You feeling much better? You still have the same problem?
No.
No? Okay. That's good, that's good. I've been here now for 26 years and I've seen the healthcare really professionalize over the years. When I came in the foundation 20 years ago, there were a lot of people in care, but not with the necessary diplomas. So it's far more important to get a really good diploma. It's really a trade, a profession, a skill, and not something that anyone can just do to give care. And healthcare needs still a lot of development on the island. There's a lot of care products that are still missing. We consume a lot of care overseas. So the development over the years is that more and more care products are being offered, also in our foundation, but also in the hospital, mental health foundation. And that is really important because there is still, healthcare-wise, we have to invest a lot still on this island to make it complete and to make sure we can give all the care that is needed for our citizens.
So I came and I spoke to her and said, okay, we will put the cream for you, Emla, in one area, and then we give it like a few minutes, and then I will come back, and then I will give you the insulin, and then it wouldn't hurt. And we tried that for a couple of times, and she get accustomed. Now she don't use Emla anymore, and we can just give it. Take off the cap. Then I don't have to bunch the skin because it's subcutaneous, but my technique for her not to feel it, I hold it so she focus on my finger squeezing the skin.
And she won't feel it.
And then I go 1, 2, 3, I'm done, and she don't feel it.
In the past, all our students had to go overseas and get their nursing diplomas in the Netherlands or on a sister island. And first of all, it's very difficult to get people back to St. Maarten once they've enjoyed salaries in Europe and have their opportunities there. And it's very, very important that our nursing teams are staffed with local people. It is very important that our own people pick this profession and get certified here to work in their own organizations and then have the right cultural background and can make the connection with the patients that they care for, and also that they have that commitment to stay long term on the island. High turnover in healthcare, I think, is something that you must avoid. And if you can do your schooling here, which now is possible, and for us as an organization, that's fantastic. It's very important because you'll have committed local staff who are planning to stay for a very long time and can really transfer themselves into the position of the patient and give really personalized client-centered care.
It is so important for us to have our own school in nursing because the culture, even though we have many cultures on this island, but the real Caribbean culture we need. No one really can come from away and teach us how our people going to be feeling when they have their own hands in the care that has to be given, and we understand each other real good. So that's why it is important for us to educate whichever young person that wants to become a nurse on our island. You get it in your practice. You know what you're getting in class, you put it back out there, and it is well receptive for the people that is sick at that moment.
NIPA has and is playing a very big role. If I'm looking about 20 years back, or even 10 years back, it was that St. Maarten, that students from the high school had to go to Curaçao, I had to go to Holland to become a nurse. And there were many dropouts, or it's difficult for those students. Why? Because of the language, the Dutch. St. Maarten then took it on its own to have accelerated courses for those persons here on St. Maarten who did not master the Dutch. And we know now that since NIPA, with NIPA coming into play, students know that they can leave the high school and go to NIPA where they can get their education in the English language and continue. So there's no more fear of I cannot become a nurse because of the language. And that's the main role that NIPA is also playing. That we can train our staff, we can train our students, we can train those who want to become a nurse close to home right here in St. Maarten.
On behalf of everyone at the White and Yellow Cross Care Foundation, I would like to congratulate NIPA, Chamberlain University and AUC on the signing of the agreement. Working together for the Nursing Associate's degree is fantastic news for our organization, and we look forward to work together for many years to come. Congrats!
I would like to congratulate NIPA on this milestone. NIPA has been doing and will do, and we know they will continue to do what is best for St. Maarten. They cannot do it alone, therefore you need stakeholders, and I thank you, NIPA, for allowing us to be part of your stakeholders, but also to be part of the process in where you want to go. NIPA, we are here to support you, and St. Maarten is here to back you, because we know what you're doing is not only to limit the access to care in St. Maarten, but you're allowing our students to be able to care here, but giving them the tools that they can go anywhere in the world. As you have been doing in the past, we know you will continue to do in the future. We are looking forward to the cooperation between us, NIPA, and also every other stakeholder in St. Maarten. NIPA, job well done, and continue to do the good work.